Yeah, it's a great map for this matchup. Typically, people consider it human favored in the past. I think it has swung towards Night Elf favored. I think it's gone back and forth. There's been debate about this map a lot, but I think mostly the consensus has been human favored. But I think there is lots of plays for the Night Elf, especially Keeper first. That's the most common map we see Keeper first on. This and Tidehunters, that's exactly what we're going to see from Dise right away. This is typically a 2-base map, but let's see if HawK continues his 1-base trend from the last series.
I think why change a running system? Well, we have a Keeper opener on Dice's side. That can be very, very disruptive. We've seen it by Jens attempted today. Was it today? No, it was the past couple of days. Can you stop the rifle push that way? Can you stop the mana suck that way? HawK is playing it relatively defensive with the tower up. And now let the games unfold.
Alright, so 3 farm with tower for HawK. Tends to be a later tech. And Dise is going to pull the expansion. Creep it right away. It all comes down to, you know this as well, Neo. We've seen many replays on this map from Night Elf players against human trying to get expansions up. It all comes down to how safely you can secure the expansion. We'll see if indeed Dise is even going to go for the expansion, though.
First and foremost, no last hit with the tree. Slippers, a little unthankful. HawK is also going for an expansion here. And that's a fast one. This can be flooded with treants. It's a little risky on HawK to go that fast for an expo, but he pulls back.
Okay, and now I think the wise choice for Dise is to go straight cross map to try to pressure the potential of HawK's expansion, which makes space for him back home, which is what he's doing, but he sees the Archmage, and he reacts by chasing it himself. He also had a Wisp scouting, I'm pretty sure, to see if that expansion was coming up, but now we know that HawK is playing 1 base, and Dise probably going to react himself by not building the Tree of Life.
Okay, yeah, that is damage prevented by not doing anything, and people say procrastinating is bad. HawK, though, with a solid attack. We got the Wisp in position. That Water Elemental is dealt with. And Dise is level 2. And now Entangle.
That was really nicely microed from Dise there to get that Water Elemental kill. He just attacked the Archmage, and then HawK thought he was about to attack the Water Elemental when he saw the animation. But nope, and then he gets it with the Keeper attack, which he saved. Footman scouting all over the place. Blacksmith on the way. This is HawK's wheelhouse. He's been, I mean, I feel like he was known as an expansion player for so long, but these past couple weeks, he's known as a 1-base player.
No. Everyone at one point in his life gets influenced by Mr. Winner. And now it's HawK's turn.
And you know, he's been successful with it, you know?
For sure. And
I
also,
think we have to thank Mr. Winner for this, for where we are today,
dude,
with HawK about to win this.
We have to thank Mr. Winner for pretty much every meta development regarding the humans.
It's kind of true, though.
Except the Blood Mage, maybe, but except for that, it is true.
I know, he was right all along. Yeah, there we go. Pressuring the Keeper. Of course, the trades are going to favor Dise overall because Entangle and because of Moonwells. HawK can't easily recover the damage. He would ideally not even like to build an Arcane Vault if he can avoid it.
Couple of trades here. Staff of Telly gets out. Sasquatch too strong. And with that, HawK, is he even able to claim the Sasquatch? With a Water Elemental, he probably should. Wild exchanges between the two.
Yeah, Archmage is about to get level 3. This time around, HawK actually does the correct creep route to get level 3 Archmage. And a couple of treants help. Sasquatch up for grabs. This is a big find because this is level 3 for the Keeper, Neil.
Entangle! Oh my! Dise is having a stunning game so far. Great damage, great defense, great contest here on the left-hand side, and there's so many archers. It feels like Dise is just finding the rhythm a lot better.
Yeah, he seems to be microing quite well, too. The mechanics are on point. Getting all the last hits. Here's Panda. Ancient War moves towards the lab. Panda goes with Treant straight towards the Merc camp. Oh, pull that Keeper away. Give all that juicy experience. Oh, yeah. Yum.
Split push with an Archmage and Water Elementals, but Wisp should be ready for yet another Dispel, even though it costs a bit. Or even better, you just go home and go for Entangle and hold that lore.
Yeah, nicely done. Dealing with the Water Elemental. No delay on anything, including the creeping, including the tech. So we're going to truly see if this rifle push works right now. Dise has had free reign to creep. He has the hero levels he needs. He has the tech he needs. Can you still just push and make it work? If so, the strategy is what I would call broken, but I don't think it's going to work out that way for HawK.
Oh, Ancient! Save last second. We got the Book of the Dead, which, under the right circumstances, can be fantastic. HawK pulling to the side here with the Blood Mage, trying to squeeze some mana out of these creeps. No expansion follow-up. He's so hurt. He's under-leveled. He's under-equipped. And the clock is ticking for Dise.
I honestly feel like Dise can just kill him right now. There's no Dispel for over a minute. There's a dead rifle.
No, what? Why am I dead? Why am I dead? What the hell? No. Huh?
Hello?
I hear you. What?
Hello?
Okay.
Hello?
What the hell? Okay, I'm back. Apparently. What the hell?
Oh, okay. Well, there we go.
Let's see. Is game over?
We can. No, it's still going on. We could just flow the game and catch up to where we were and
sounds good.
Get them to wait game 2. Okay.
Yep.
Cool. I will do that. And if not, if you can't get back on, I'll just start stream and start from where the game was.
Sounds good. Please wait with game 2. Everything crashed here. Okay. Is the stream back up? Yo, stream is back up. Sorry guys, we crashed. Complete internet outage for a second. Maybe too much streaming here. 11.5 hours. My router didn't comprehend that. Hopefully we're back now. Stream is coming back. 90 sec. We will fast forward.
I think we'll be at the same spot. If we fast forward on flow, I think we'll end up at the same spot, right when that rifleman dies at the shop.
All right. Fast forward will take some time. Of course, we hope to bring you all the action here. Sorry about that, German internet, eh? It is what it is. But thankfully, due to the technology of Flow TV, we are able to bring you the decision of map 1. Players are informed to not start the next game without us. Dude, I got 7 heart attacks when everything crashed, because it was also, of course, the beginning of the fight.
Yeah, it was. It didn't affect the game at all. I know where you crashed. It didn't affect anything. HawK was already running away. Oh, right, because I guess it crashed earlier on stream than we saw in game. Right.
Okay.
It
oh
crashed,
yeah, that was a fair.
It crashed when I said yum 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 when the panda was
exactly. No. Perfect timing. Perfect timing.
Alright, so we're gonna be a little bit past that, but essentially what happens in the game is the panda creeps to level 3 and then he goes, and then that's where we sort of ended up. But let's see where it pauses us at or stops us at on flow.
All right, still fast forwarding. It's only 3 times speed at the max. Pulling a Babs a little bit.
All right, getting there.
I am at 5 minutes.
Yep, me too. 5:15. Stat Squatch dead.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
All right, I think.
Here's the panda. Yum 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 yum. This is where
Don't say that. It crashes my internet apparently.
Should be pretty soon caught up.
I mean, we could just go on live speed, but then the players have to wait for such a long time. So yeah, probably
Yeah,
not.
all right. And we'll be slightly out of sync as well, which isn't a big deal. But
True. Man, it feels like I was gone for an hour because I was panicking so hard.
This is where you de-seed.
Yup. Alright, a little bit of a fight. We go back live into the game, even though we're fast forwarding. I guess you still want to see it. HawK with the rifles coming in. But takes a detour to the shop once again, giving Dise more time.
So essentially what happened, what we missed was the panda crept the Merc camp, the stream crashed, the panda then crept the lab immediately after. He ran towards HawK, who was creeping his expansion at the bottom right, killed a rifleman and pushed him towards the base, killed a couple militia, and now they go into a creeping war. And that is pretty much everything we missed. So 1 rifleman, a couple of peasants, and creeping is what was missed.
Alrighty. Classic keeper harass, always calls for militia, always drains a little bit of resources. Slowly but steady, the poison is working overtime here. And Dise with just laying the siege for now. Oh my god, the peasant kills are disgusting.
Okay, so pretty much it was just like a base race, isn't it?
Yeah, Flame Strike base race.
Kills the man. This is pretty much a perfect game from Dise.
It gets the keep. OMG. Here is the Flame Strike, just a hair too late. Would that have killed the keeper?
Would have been very close. Scroll the Beast helped out a lot there too. Yeah, like this was, I mean, from the time we DC'd, it was perfect for Dise, and the follow-up was really nice as well. It just plays hit and run. And now the keep is down, and HawK is really forced into a corner.
Really, really tough. How, like, do you have to crack that base now? It was repaired. Smart by Dise to not skip on these resources. Shocking around. Every entangle is a lot of damage done. But there was also the last entangle.
And now all Dise has to do is just keep hitting and running. And he'll eventually win. He's repaired the tree. There's bears back at home, so those have to be dealt with before you can start attacking the buildings, of course. And more buildings getting cleaned up. And there's no peasants left? No, there's no peasants left.
Ooh, these wisps getting burned by a flame strike. No nades against that archmage, but bears in close proximity to rifles. That is super rough. But these flame strikes, man, can't underestimate them.
Yeah, these units for Dise are pretty much just sacrificial to give the panda time to clean up all the buildings. And he's kind of even winning the fight, weirdly, at home at the same time.
True.
Tough for HawK.
Yeah, this is building elimination now. HawK's FFA skills not that crazy developed. Dise saving everything to the left-hand side. And that is game! Dise one step closer to Dortmund.
Yeah, didn't really miss much. That was just a very nice game from Dise, front to back. That was really solidly played. There may have been some small mistakes, but the early game was great. The panda creeping was great. The follow-up was awesome. And then he just continued pressuring and never let up. And HawK really had no chance.
Okay.
Number 2.
How are HawK's comeback abilities is the question. We have hopefully 4 more games here. Tidehunters gonna be the next.
Yeah, another keeper map, potentially, but we, of course, didn't get to see the macro game with the keeper. We just saw what happens if both players decide to play one base. Of course, HawK determines this. It's reactionary from Dise whether or not he expands. If HawK expands, Dise will expand. If HawK does not, Dise will not. And that's what we saw was one base, and now will we see the 2 base, 2 base. It's a good map for it.
Okay, but it's also a good map to flood expansions. With Keeper, you can also roam with the Demon Hunter and Immolation, even though I feel like we see a trend away from that currently. Just not strong enough, really, to deal, especially with that Archmage early on, from tier 1.5 on. But hey, maybe they're gonna prove me wrong. 1-0 Dise on the neutral map on Autumn Leaves. Pretty much perfect. Feeling the rhythm, feeling the groove. And now on the way to maybe even match points. Let's go!
Alright, Ancient War at the standard position for Dise. You would sometimes maybe see it to the south of the Knolls if it was going to be something like a Demon Hunter, but with this positioning I would expect, well, either Demon or Keeper. Keeper just overall on the map. But we will see what HawK decides to do as well on the other end. I would say, and maybe this is slightly offensive, it could be, but I'll say it anyway. I feel like if you're going to play Demon Hunter first and go Immolation, HawK is maybe one of the few players at the tier 1, tier 2 level that you can get away with the Immolation staff into his base because he might forget the Arcane Tower. Whereas if you're playing Soccer Fortitude, you're never going to get that opportunity. Soccer Fortitude are just never going to lose the game like that. But I feel like there's even been games recently where HawK has not had that Arcane in time and lost to Immolation Harass. But with that being said, Keeper.
Alrighty, Tidehunters kinda keep a territory in other matchups. So maybe he can claim the spot here as well. This is something we've seen a lot during DreamHack days. It's slowly but steady coming back. Ironically, the Keeper is coming back on the patch when every Night Elf said Keeper is dead.
Yep. Just took like a couple of small buffs, I suppose. Treant's slightly less mana. Did that even go through? That is true still, right?
What? Is that? Is that true?
I don't know, because I remember it got reduced by like, what, 5 mana or something? It wasn't big enough to completely skew the meta, but I think there was a slight change. Maybe they didn't go through with that.
Well,
there's so many changes, it's hard to keep track.
Yeah, with all the hotfixes throughout the week, you don't even know if there's a new race or not, or if we have to play Upside Down next week. You never know.
Yeah. Patching back to Warcraft 2 soon enough. 2 races, both identical to each other.
Oh no, oh no, oh no.
I like this from HawK. I like the lab creep. You can get an excellent item. Of course, you get a ton of experience, and you know you're going to have the space to do this. Not very likely, especially when it is Keeper first, which we're expecting here. Are you going to get harassed right away? Maybe a Demon Hunter would. Rune Bracers is awful, unfortunately, but the experience is nice.
Yeah, and it's good gold that you can always use when you expand for more workers, for towers, for just any expenses that you might have. Keeper on the other side can always use damage, and he gets that too. So far, relatively even game, but of course the crux is expansions, and that's next on the list.
Yeah, HawK is going for a very fast level 3. He should call Militia and creep his Sea Giant camp soon. If he does that, that's level 3 for him, and then he can pressure. It's seeming like if anyone expands, it's going to be Dise, but he's again going to be reacting with that. No militia called yet. I feel like there's a late militia call from HawK. Now he does. Oh, he's going towards the expansion. I'm surprised by this. He's going to be expanding very, very late in this game.
And that against the level close to 3 keeper with claws, gloves, mental, and a bunch of mana.
This could either go really well or really bad. I suppose that's the case with everything.
Well, sometimes it's gray, you know, it's like in the middle.
Yeah, true.
Water elemental, not denied, close to 3, 1 more kill. Oh, and then he can spam these treants for all eternity.
One more kill. He wants to save that mana. Doesn't want to entangle anything with this 75 mana. Wants to save it for when he levels up. Level 2 treants. This could even be a game where we see Tinker second. Tier 2 is about 60% done. Ooh, he does entangle the footman, and it gets denied. He doesn't get the level 3.
Ooh, lucky breaks for HawK here. Holds. Tower coming up. Expo right away. But very, very few resources. He can barely spare a thing.
Yeah, I feel like this is a very late expansion, but HawK defended that pressure pretty well. Dise needs just any little itty-bitty bit of experience. Boots of speed now for the Archmages. Nice staff teleportation to get some more mana, and he will be able to staff back to the archers, but the archers getting caught out of position.
Nice. He heard your call. It said, these staff actions, that's not happening with me. Good defense by HawK. Also got his level 3. Also got his claw. Sold the ruined bracers exactly as you should. And Dise needs another solution for this expo problem.
Yeah, not the greatest of flows for the game for Dise. If he had gotten level 3, summoned 1 more set of treants, continued to pressure, and then got a hero immediately at tier 2 and continued the pressure even further, would have been good game flow. But he has to go all the way back home, creep just a little camp to get level 3. The archers get pressure in the meantime. But will we have the second hero? Will it be something more defensive? Yeah, the panda will be the more defensive choice.
Okay, works pretty much all the time, except if we get a myriad of breakers. That would be quite bad, but that's also minutes away. Panda getting a bit lost on the ramp, but the treants are here. 1 tower. Is that enough?
Now with the panda being here too, it feels like there's so many treants. Panda's getting burned. Won't get the second breath off, but the tower will go down, and that's the big kill because here's more treants.
Floodgates open, reposition to not get attacked by too many footmen at the same time. Runs straight into a surround though. Has to open it up. HawK closes it again, trying to fight out. Panda also double surround by HawK. Oh! Last pickaxe, but the Archmage is here. Last bit of moon juice and tangle on the water element to prevent that damage. Archmage diving could be a trap, and he has to refrain.
Oh man, I feel like if HawK had defended with just militia, which he could have, and sent the footmen across the map immediately, he could have ended the game right here. If he had look at all these footmen. If he had 7 footmen there with the Archmage when the TP came through, he definitely defends. I don't even think the footmen did that much in the defense against the 2 heroes, but maybe still the footmen are here. The pressure continues. No water elemental. There's also no tier 2 units yet.
Base is bruised. HawK, relentless pressure into the
HawK.
base now.
It's gonna get entangled. Oh no. You were the chosen one, HawK.
Well, he slips through as there's no follow-up currently due to lack of mana. And there was a TP to keep him safe. He wants this panda so bad.
Two footmen getting cleaned up. Moonwells are dry for a long while, but tier 3's on the way. Archmage comes back in. That water elemental is very, very nice indeed. Panda's just being ignored. Okay. Fair enough.
Oh, another footman down. HawK started the tech, is almost through. Of course, you want to rotate out of footman at some point, but not towards the XP bar of your opponent. Kind of pulled them back and gave them the footman on silver platter.
Ancient War accidentally aggroes the creeps. There is a set of treants, so this lab could be crept, but the issue is, unless you pull that lab, you're still getting bouldered, and that panda does not have enough health to go tank those boulders currently.
Yeah, it's a hectic game now. Nobody flawless, really. Archer falling to the creeps, Ancient, yeah. It's also getting quite late over there where the lads live, and maybe it's just down to who makes the least mistakes.
Yeah, that might be fair. It has been a scrappy game so far. Moonwells are still pretty dry, but the bears are here. That's godsend. Gonna clean everything up for Dise a little bit. And for HawK, because his expansion was so delayed, because the tech was so delayed, his tier 2 is only now finishing. So the push that could have been very early is going to be quite a bit later, but still probably has opportunity to end once he's 60, 70 supply in probably 2 minutes, 11 minutes, I would say, for 65 supply.
Yo, clock is ticking for sure. Tier 3, man. This Orb of Venom will hit so hard. Dise got a good bank. He can immediately jump into Orb. Gets level 4 for the level 2 upgrade. Sells everything that's not really necessary anymore. Similar to what you suggested, right? At some point in the tech, just sell everything and go.
Sell everything and go. I call it the mega break. Patented. I've patented 2 strategies in this matchup now, the Mega Break and the Noah's Ark, and people don't play either of them.
People just don't understand your genius, Carson. Gotta say.
The Mega Break can be played in every matchup, every race, every matchup, okay? You just gotta sell every item. That's all you gotta do.
I think you're onto something there. I mean, Happy either sells everything or buys everything. There's very little in between.
True.
Just take some time to trickle down.
43 versus 54. HawK is just kind of slow getting going, but he has broken up Keep already. Panda's going to get level 3 unless there's a crazy last hit. And there will not be. Panda 3, and the pressure will continue. Dise just needs to keep running, keep fighting, keep trading before HawK is too high in supply.
Bears though powerful, and it's a Mountain King, no Blood Mage, so these bears are free to reign. They will not be banished, they can do the damage, they will not be slowed really until we have a lot of casters, as you mentioned. And so far Dise is confident that he can take more camps. He's positioning himself very aggressively. HawK can't contest this, so he has to go for green while his opponent is taking a big consumable with the big mana potion for the big level 3 Panda.
Yeah.
Inviting everyone to a barbecue.
Yeah, nice consolation prize for HawK that he's able to get at least a consumable and a red camp, but not the better side of the map. But I do like this from Dise. He's going to continue pressuring with the Keeper like he did last game, and just creep the Panda to 5. You have enough creeps available to you to creep level 5. Red, orange, orange. That's probably 5.
I guess that's not happening at the moment though. Treant in the base again. A little bit of damage. We have a Sorceress here and the double Arcane Tower. Humans just a little bit and put that into their build. Oh, staff necessary, and the damage does not suffice. More time for the Panda. OMG, this guy is getting so fat, it's ridiculous.
Heal wards as well. He'll creep this, and he'll creep the gnolls to the north, and he'll be, okay, not level 5, but 4.85, let's say. You know, he'll be a little bit off. Amount
of mana stealing against the Mountain King. Be really good. Really good. HawK still eyes on the prize here on the lab, trying to muscle up as much as he can. 3 heal scrolls and a scroll of the beast.
67 at 12 minutes. A minute later than I thought he'd be, but at least he gets the levels. Mountain King will be 3. Archmage on the way to 5. Could be opportunity for a Blizzard retrain if we do get to the late game, but for now, this is what HawK wants to do damage with, is this push right now, but it doesn't seem that impactful. The Panda is huge.
Absolutely is. 4.8. You're right on the money. Here's the push. Keeper under pressure. No shop in range, really. But has to let go, otherwise he gives up the position. Dise again engaging with the Dryads far forward. We've seen that before. Can easily be punished, especially by rifles. Scroll of the Beast on top. It's +6 on everyone. But this is also HawK's last chance. You can't give Dise more time.
Mountain King out of mana already. Lot is falling to the Panda. This level 5 now, and he's just going to clean everything up. A couple of bears might die. Nope, staff is there. There was an opportunity to kill the Keeper earlier, but he didn't commit to it. The Panda is just going to kill everything on his own. There's one heal scroll left, but There's enough bears. HawK is at 62 versus 53. Nice heal ward as well. Love that.
That push just got demolished. The casters are still burning. Dise is going for a counter expansion of his own on the left-hand side. Need to scroll of regen ASAP. Otherwise, all these priests will be a crisp. Not the tasty ones. And Dise, man, he is so far ahead now. Even though the supply is even, it's tier 3 versus tier 2. It's going to be 2 base, 2 base. There's nothing HawK can do about it. And HawK was blasting through his consumables while Dise didn't even touch his potion yet.
Yeah, and now he can use it just to continue pressuring. And maybe if HawK had opportunity to creep that red and then retrain to Blizzard, get a decent number of breakers, a couple minutes, it would be good. Wait a second, Keeper's just dead?
What?
For free.
He went in there without double staff and without a town portal and loses the Keeper.
No, nothing to save the panda. Nothing to save the panda.
Are you kidding me? Dryads are coming into this spell this slow. HawK, you gotta get this. There's no mana anymore. There's no mana anymore. Dryads into the spell this slow. This is the opportunity. Can't get it.
You need to kill that panda, HawK. That's your lifeline. There was no gold to tavern the Keeper, or else he would have had a staff available. You need to kill that panda. You need to get that surround, HawK. You have a huge army. You have slow. You have Stormbolt. Surround that panda and kill him. Win the game. That's all it takes. Big mistake.
Getting a little bit feisty here.
Big mistake. There are surrounds that you don't need to land, and there are surrounds that you should land, and that is one that you should land.
Off we go. Next push. Onto the expo. We go. Ay. Casters are falling for free. Keeper is level 5. Panda still holds onto the mana potion. And this will be terrorizing the few units that are not breakers. It is a lot of breakers. Clap is coming in. Oh boy. Mountain King in a bit of trouble here, as again, he has no mana no more. Archmage has a town portal. Dise just wants HawK to be gone.
Oh my god, the panda is killing so much. Got some solo experience there as well when the Keeper was gone. Damage was looking not bad for HawK. He did TP smartly to the expansion, which is where the shop is, but also where the red camp is. If he wants to go north, it would be smart to do so, but he feels like he's got to keep pushing, I suppose.
That's the name of the game. Supply numbers even. We get invisibility. That will be very helpful for the Mountain King. Keeper is here!
Again?
Follow up. Here's the follow up. He's listening. The surround. It's closed. Dise, what are you doing? It's a Keeper, not a thrower.
That is wild. Was it level 5 when it died before, too? Is that just 2 free level 5 Keepers in a row?
I guess so.
Oh my god. HawK with opportunity. Mistakes make for exciting games, and this is certainly exciting now.
It's a long day for everyone. Fighting for 5 hours straight here in the Western Qualifier. I guess they were also streaming before. HawK is throwing the militia into this. Bears find a good connection, but also the panda squeezing through the breakers. That line, was not too close, and that poison damage from the back stacking up.
Dryads are running low on mana. Very low. Archmage can maybe start carrying now. Mountain King is doing his best. Not that many breakers, but a lot of the bears starting to fall.
Was massive! He got a heal scroll too, uses it now. Panda has a mana potion, Mountain King level 4. HawK, are you bringing this back? Earth!
Level
Storm!
6!
Fire! Heed my call! Panda is here to clean this up. We got a Cyclone against the Dwarf dispelled immediately. Bears have to go to the side. That Fire Panda has an absurd amount of damage, and we are able to witness this. Taunt as well to take some pressure off the bears, maybe, but HawK is just standing there and face tanks it.
I've said it in the past that no tier 2 human army can beat Panda level 6, and HawK's not doing bad right now. He didn't use enough water elementals. I feel like he didn't realize the Dryads were so low on mana. He could have had easily 2 more water elementals in that fight. But the Panda is cleaning house right now. Not to mention the amount of experience the Panda's getting behind this. He's going to be level 7 when he comes out of that ultimate.
Look at the hits of the Fire Panda. Swoosh. Oh,
outrageous.
Panda comes back. Breath of Fire. Triple kill on the casters. And HawK just must be dead. But can he get the kill here? Can he get the kill here? Where is the Keeper? You need him. You gotta be the savior.
No.
Oh, he's dead.
No.
Level 6 kill. No freaking way.
Is it normally human players that lose their heroes for no reason? Oh my god. That is the third level 5, level 6 heroes fed. Somehow HawK still isn't Mountain King level 5. But there is a TP for Dise to get out if it gets scary for him. Panda back from the tavern. The great equalizer of the tavern.
HawK needs to break this, otherwise Dise is mining longer. Keeper Entangle is scary. There's no priest here to take over that CC. Mountain King wants to hit this thing so bad. Clappity clap. Nope. Dispelity.
Neil, what a day. Like, if you were to ask what matches should I watch from the qualifier today on YouTube, I would say all of them.
Yeah, just watch the entire VOD, dude.
Watch all of them.
OMG. OMG. The disappointment was the game I was looking forward to most, and that was HawK vs Focus because it was so one-sided, and also Happy vs Focus, Happy vs Kaho, the grand final. But here, man, everything is awesome.
Imagine when there's Stormbolt level 3. Imagine, or Clap level 3 for that. Imagine when there's Archmage level 6.
Oh my god, that base is gone. HawK is expanding again. How much is in the mine? 3,000. Yo, Dise, good luck. I mean, he's still got that Panda 6.
Yeah.
7 soon.
Yeah, that ultimate can kill 50 supply, 60 supply on its own. You go, Breath of Fire, use the ultimate, kill everything, Breath of Fire again. And that is goodbye tier 2 human.
Bro, if HawK loses this game, he's done in the series. Earth, Storm, Fire, Cyclone, can't reach! With Windwalk, he maybe could, but HawK this time a lot smarter, just TPs away.
Yeah.
Gotta give up that Expo. Would have been nice, but at least you drained the Panda ult.
TP. Now go for the red and get level 5 Mountain King. That's something. You do still have more gold. Oh, but this is smart. Just leave the bear and go to the main. Force HawK to react.
Yeah. Okay. Mountain King 5, is that gonna change everything? It has to change everything, basically.
Oh, I love look at the usage of the wind. It's so nice. He kills a priest with it.
And of course, you only have to pay attention to the Earth Panda. That's where the pandas reunite. And HawK is kind of struggling against that rat camp.
That's not the easiest. But he will get level 5 eventually. He's going to lose his main for it. But we're at the stage of the game where it's like, yeah, okay, kill my main. I'm going to rely on my heroes.
We fight till the last unit here, I guess. MK5, claws plus 12. Would have probably loved to have some movement speed. Now we TP to the expansion, so at least that's safe. And then HawK keeps on mining.
Yeah, he needed time to heal up to Mountain King anyway, so he gets a free bear. Loses his keep, yes, but keeps essentially 2 bases alive. Gets level 6 from that. Do you mass TP away?
I mean, there is Entangle, and when it comes to the worst, also Cyclone against it.
True. Invis, Mountain King. I think HawK is going to go try to abuse the mistake that Dise seems to keep making. Hero kills. Kill the Keeper.
Oh boy. Yeah, he's going to reach level 6 soon for Tranquility.
Yep.
MK, Invis, Clap. That was level 3. That didn't look like level 3. That's still a lot of damage. Rifles are missing. Anti-magic! Sick Breath of Fire!
Oh, there is a heal scroll. He's milking it for now. Mountain King has a potion of vulnerability as well. Clap is doing a lot of work right now. More arguably than the Panda is, but this is pre-ultimate Panda. That's a nice breath. Heal scroll saves it for now. There's so many Dryads.
Oh, and of course it's hard to get to them with only Clap. There's no rifles, no mortars. The Panda murders the backline. Absurd damage, 7.5. GG, HawK taps out, and it's 2-0 Dise. What can we say about this game?
Hey, you know, you may kill my heroes 3 times, but I've still won the game 10 minutes ago, I suppose, is what Dice would say.
Probably. A hell of a lot of entertainment here. Dice keeps his nerves together. Had the more important advantages and now on 3 freaking match points.
Yeah, very tough. Very tough for HawK. There was mistakes from Dice, no doubt, but overall, he's played a very clean series so far. Autumn Leaves was essentially perfectly played. Game number 2, despite keeper losses, it was overall played very well too. So, you know, can't complain too much if you're Dice. Sometimes you lose your keeper, and sometimes you lose it again, okay?
Of course, happens to the best of us. Ooh, this is so hard for HawK. He is not known to have the greatest mental game. He's not the comeback kid like other people in the scene. I don't know if he has the ability to just go map by map. Oftentimes when it's 2-0, it's like, I don't want to say half-assing, but he's not as motivated to go into that match as in the first map necessarily. He needs that fighting spirit now. He's got to pull it from somewhere. Otherwise, he's out, and it's going to be the 3rd Rara land in a row that he's missing out on.
And we go into Hammerfall, a map with quite the clean expansion at the Rock Golem. For both players, we've seen Ancient War Creep at the Rock Golem expansion for Dice in the past in this matchup. It could be our first kind of macro game. I don't think you can call last game a macro game, really.
that was everything. It was kind of everything. What can we say? Again, who makes the least amount of mistakes will win this game, will win this ticket that a lot of people wanted. Dice 1 step away from a 2nd consecutive Rara on Hammerfall with what hero is the question?
I think this is... I would be surprised to see a keeper. I would expect a Demon Hunter here, but maybe Dice is just all keeper all the way. We've been seeing it more and more, as we've mentioned throughout the whole day recently, which I do like it. I've liked the re-immersion of it versus Undead as well from Kaho. The 1-base keeper, I think, is actually really good. And in this matchup, too, maybe it's becoming more common. Yeah, there it is. 3 times in a row if it works. No need to change it up.
100%. And similar to Tidehunters here, you can creep up. You can get treants early and then just flood the expansion as much as you can to get that expo advantage. We are, by the way, officially done with 12 hours of broadcast, everybody.
Oh my god.
Not even a break in between. We had to queue, like, it was just one after the next. Fun Sunday it is today for yet another hour. Feels good. Feels good, and this might be the last one. Will we finish before midnight, or can HawK prolong this series?
Day off tomorrow or FFA?
FFA, of course.
Very nice, very nice. Never ends, never ends.
As if there's a Monday without FFA, come on.
True. I mean, the games have been so good, though. Like, you know, you could be tired. There could be a lot of games, but I mean, if they're this exciting, it's kind of like, just like this game. Archer dead to creeps? Like, I mean, you're totally right about they're tired and they're just trying to make as few mistakes as possible. Yeah. But, like, Archer dead?
Archer dead. You know, rock golems are brutal beings. I was on the receiving end of them a couple of times. Best FFA players lose heroes to them. No laughing matter.
Yep. Pretty good. But that's the whole point of the poll, is to not lose things to it. But anyway, it's getting done. It's getting done in the end. And we will have our macro game, Ring versus Ring of Regeneration. An excellent item for HawK. I think it's always good, honestly. I'm just going to always call it an excellent item. Klein, what's up, dude? 20 gifters. How you doing, my friend?
Kleine Schildpad, Carson's biggest fan, with the 20 gift subs. Outstanding. 3,358 subs on this channel. Thanks for letting Neo join you again, Carson. Great games today. Yeah, I'm very privileged to be able to cast next to this rock star, the greatest mustache in the scene. It's just a pleasure, and I'm honored.
If he says it, it must be true. I have no further comments.
Thanks, Kleine, for tolerating me next to the goat.
Yeah, and I think this these 3,300 subs, I think at least 1,000 of those have to be from Clyde, don't they? There's quite a few for sure in the last month or 2 months. Definitely, it's been absurd.
And you know what that means, chat? If there's kind of shield pad subs, spam B2W shield pad. Can't believe that's not happening. 2,330 gifted subs by Kleiner Schildpad. That is indeed outstanding. The goats are showing up today in the chat. HawK, creeping, level 3, ring and claws. This doesn't get much better, and that's the pressure timing you want to take.
This is looking a lot cleaner from HawK. Level 3 in the base. This is around the Hunter's Hall timing. It's around the 4-minute mark. The tech would be finish at the 5-minute mark. You can go for lures. They're just going for wisps, and this is all good delay right now. Yeah, this is maybe Footman dying, but I think this is going to be followed up well with some sort of tier 2 timing from HawK. I like what I'm seeing.
Yeah, you want to open up that window, want to widen it for the rifles, for the casters to come. He sees the wisps are here, everything is prepared. The foundation is laid for an expansion, which could be another target. And he stays with the 1-base play, which I think is the better one.
A player's forces are under attack.
And now we keep on creeping because that keeper still needs 3.
He will get it, but archers being slowed. This creep is brutal for a green camp. Is there any dust? No, he didn't make it to the shop. He could go to the lab, but I think that might be a little bit ambitious.
Nah,
he's
he's
sending
there.
something there now.
Yeah. Okay. Good escape. Deny though, last hit Hydra. All hail Hydra.
Is insane.
Dude, how ding 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 ding, like a 3-headed pigeon is running around.
It is. I never realized how fast it is.
Ding ding ding
oh
ding
my
ding
god.
ding.
Normally you don't run away from it. You just accept the damage you're taking and try to kill it.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is, man. And it's gone.
Okay, Panda second. And lures will now be coming up, but the Hunter's Hall was again extremely late. These lures are what, 40 seconds late because of the Hunter's Hall. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's a little bit late at least, let's say. And HawK has the best opportunity he's had the whole series without being gifted anything.
That's right, man. Unlike us, who are gifted a lot of subs, who are gifted a lot of great games, and you know what? Like, we're casting here for 12 hours, and if HawK wins this, I wouldn't even mind. I'm so ready for more games, dude. I can't even. We get a Blood Mage now, and HawK is one of the very, very few players that is going early Flame Strike, and I wonder if we see that again, because it could break the Treants.
Yeah, of course it was on Autumn Leaves we saw it, which was nice in the sort of pseudo base trade we had. Wouldn't mind that at all. And especially against the higher archer count that Dise has been going for on both the maps we saw Blood Mage.
Looking fine. HawK's best game by far. You said it. I have to double down on it. No other choice. Ooh, the Kevin Treant.
I love to see it. More things going in HawK's favor, which is good. If we want more games, this is good. He's losing Footman, but he's not losing Rifleman or Priest yet.
We had a reverse sweep already in the Asian qualifier where Focus was leading 2-0. Panda is arriving. Nice little breath of fire. Definitely puts the dent into this creep. Oh, Dise wants this Warlord so bad, and I'm pretty sure he's gonna get it. Yep.
Second scroll to Beast. If he got a greater mana there, he pops it, and he probably kills the whole army because there's no Dispel yet. He does not get it.
Okay, Keeper is empty. 1-base, 1-base. HawK pulls the Militia back as well.
Player's forces are under attack.
Oh, Keeper. Yeah, that's the thing about the Blood Mage, man. You have very little crowd control. Of course, can't bank on a Stormbolt, but the grass is always greener on the other side.
Okay, Panda gets level 3, but the one thing that Creepjack did for HawK was lower the Moonwells by a lot. The Keeper has to spend all of that juice. He didn't get any good consumables. Double Scroll the Beast will just be sold, most likely, which is a lot of gold, but what's gold without health? And this push could be good. No level 2 Blood Mage, which is normally essential for this rifle timing, but he had to go without.
Thank you, Balgir, for the Prime sub. Let's go! Keeper still in dire straits here, but also no nuke. Just a couple of right clicks. We can't reach the left-hand side Moonwell with that Keeper. Also no staff, but problematic. But a Care Bear is coming in. But Care Bear takes care of a bear first. And the Keeper's still struggling.
I'm surprised he rejuve the Panda there. Maybe he thought the Blood Mage was going to siphon the bear, which means he would have lost the rejuve if it landed for a second. So he just went for the target he could get. Tower's coming up. Looking not bad for HawK. But he is on a timer. Master Training is 30 seconds away.
Ooh, big push for HawK's survival. Blood Mage looking strong. Keeper is not. Orb is up. Focus fire. Pickaxe power. Proletarians again. Archer's coming in, but being greeted. He needs the piercing damage to tear down the tower. Now it's level 2 Blood Mage, and that's a game changer.
I did go for Banish, but that can easily control the bears a little bit better. Because you pretty much have infinite mana. Keeper dies. Okay, Keeper's dead. It was never able to heal up.
I thought, when is he reacting to that Keeper going down? When is Dise reacting? And when is Carson reacting? And I stared at it, and it's like, men that stare at Keepers, and nobody was staring with me. And then the Keeper was just down despite a town portal. Oh boy, and HawK's push is getting stronger and stronger if Dise is not intercepting every reinforcement there is.
Another Moonwell goes down. Luckily, he got the Keeper back before he was supply blocked, but he can't get any more units. Last ditch hold for Dise, and it's not looking like it's going to work out. The one base play, pretty good for HawK, but he still has some adversity here.
Heals archers. Oh boy, Dise is struggling so hard. The siphon mana again. Fuel the Archmage, get the Water Elementals out. Banish saves looking good. And HawK puts his name on the board. Just like in the match against Happy where he was down and then started to fight back. Same here. The dream of Dortmund is still alive.
Yeah, and he makes it work again. This is what he's been beating Dise with, is just a relatively clean Archmage Blood Mage game with nice level 3 timings. The pressure was a big deal because it delayed the bears for, you know, a decent amount of time, 30, 40 seconds. It delayed the, maybe not the master training, but the bear count, let's say, at least. And then, yeah, the fight in the center with the Blood Mage, draining all the Moonwells entirely. That resulted in the Keeper kill, which gave him the time to kill the 2 Moonwells, which solidified the win. This is what HawK has to do. Clean level 3, lots of nice pressure, rifle caster push.
100%. I asked the lads if they want breaks. They say go and G. So shallow grave it is. Absolutely based. No rest for the wicked. Is this the big HawK comeback? Will Dise falter now? Because there are more and more and more mistakes.
Yeah.
In his game.
Yeah, and it, you know, honestly is more difficult from Dice's perspective, I'd say. It's always difficult being the player to hold the push. You know, like the like this sort of rifle push is harder for the Night Elf, or like a Sky push was always harder for the Orc player. Defending Mass Huntresses is always harder for like the Undead player that's expanded. Being the defensive player can be really tricky when you're getting all in like this. So more mistakes is going to cost Dise more. And we go into the strategy that he lost with last week, which is Tavern Hero build on Shallow Grave.
Oh my. Okay. Yo, I've seen a couple of Beastmasters this week. I've seen a couple of Pandaren this week. And they all didn't necessarily work out too well. I don't know where these guys take the confidence from to go for these strats all the time.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like one base human is very strong these days. I think human players have cleaned it up a little bit. They've realized exactly how precise they need to play it and the timings they need to hit. And the map pool's pretty good for it too, because there's a lot of nice clean level 3 Archmage creep routes. Like on this map, Mercenary Camp into Turtles, Militia Creep the Renegade, already in the Elf space with level 3. So I don't think Tavern builds are that good currently. In the past, Last Refuge Beastmaster, so good. I almost thought it was a free win because humans were stubbornly going for expansions. But these days, one base play almost feels like a counter to Tavern builds, I'll be honest.
Humans being stubborn? What the hell? What are you talking about? That never happened. But yeah, you're 100% right. So I'm curious if Dise has special strats prepared, or if it's the beastie again, and how HawK deals with it. It's clear that you gotta have to stop this blood mage somehow, because I wouldn't be too surprised if HawK just goes for it again.
Yeah, I absolutely think that'd be the perfect way to play this series throughout. Maybe if you see a Demon Hunter or a Warden, maybe you go for an expansion, but other than that, just go for this Blood Mage play. He's going for, I hope, the creep route I was talking about. Go for the Mercenaries, grab the Mercenaries, creep the Turtles, Militia creep. I don't care how late your tech is, Militia creep that Renegade Wizard and pressure the Beastmaster for the rest of the game.
Yeah, I agree. That seems to be the best opportunity, especially when you're fueled with a big mana potion. So we fight summons with summons. And who gets the better harass done? Who puts pressure on whom? Both are going for Mercenaries, Shadow Priest left and right. And we got Bear versus Water Elementals. Invo Potion on Dise, not too bad either. Even though it's probably one of the least meaningful items in the early game.
Yeah, we'll have impact later on, but the Greater Mana will for sure have impact very soon in the next few minutes, no doubt. Militia being called. Doesn't have the lumber to tech, but again, sacrifice everything for this level 3, for this pressure. The Hunter's Hall timing is happening in about a minute, and I think HawK will be there just on time to, again, delay these lures indirectly.
Level up. The creep is running 2.9. Crystal Ball for HawK, of course, lol. If he steals one creep... Oh, that's level 3 already!
Okay, worth noting though, HawK is not teching yet. This is coming at a sacrifice, this pressure. It's not for free, but he gets the turtle. He's here with Mercenaries. He's gonna put the pressure on the Beastmaster. Well, Beastmaster got that. Oh no, he didn't.
No. He's still struggling with the level 3. Can't get a kill. Can't get the Misha.
Denied.
Okay, but the beastie is so hurt. The Invo Potion might be more meaningful than I thought.
Yeah, it might help a lot, especially if he has a priest to heal him up behind it. So the Invo Potion could be good. Was the Berserker purchased? Yes, it was. On both sides.
HawK ticking now.
Hunter's Hall on the way. There was a detonate, so the Archmage doesn't have that much mana, but that's what the potion was for. I think use the potion. Go for it.
Am I gone again? No.
Oh. Ooh. Slight spike.
Okay, that should be fine. Priest down. 1 of 2. Reduces the dispel by a lot for HawK.
Wisp again being pressured. And this is the sort of damage you want. You want to lower the moon walls. You want to do economic damage. So these little Wisp kills are a big deal in the long run. But the Beastmaster level 3 is healthy again. And it seems as though the pressure has been held.
Okay. That was a bit troublesome for Dise, but he salvages it nicely. Got the bear up now on level 2. Holds the skill point, actually, which I find funny. Because what's the HawK going to do?
Yeah, maybe if he gets level 4 really early when there's still a decent amount of footmen, he can go for it, but I doubt that's going to happen.
It would be funny if he defeats HawK with a HawK.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. Dise probably looking for that entertainment value here. For the puns.
He always seems to.
Yeah.
He always seems to.
Yeah.
Lab. This is Archmage getting close to level 4. Will he go up on the high ground? Miss him? This is not a standard timing to take this camp. If he gets heal wards, this would be excellent as well. Mana Stone is great too. Why not?
Excellent for any sort of second hero and Archmage alike. Panda second again. And Dise is a bit confused, I guess. Like, oh, were you here? You were here. Oh, damn, I missed out on a big opportunity.
There. A lot of experience, if not denied. It will not be. Almost level 4 Archmage. And Blood Mage on the way.
What's a Beastmaster worth if he doesn't have mana?
About 30 to 40 damage, Neil.
That's an average of 35. That's not too much.
Not great. Big Jack, Panda level 2. Expanding?
What?
Is it that the exact opposite of what you want to do. Unless he plays hit and run, is he going to do like some mass Dryads hit and run play? He is on tier 2. He could play mega lame. I think if he does do that, take back everything I said about the expansion being bad.
Okay, I mean, we've seen that before. Summons into main bases, Panda can breath away at buildings. But HawK seems so rock solid with the Blood Mage, the style of almost 10 years ago, that I'm having a hard time seeing that working for region now. Everything's back to green soon.
Yeah, I'm not sure if HawK actually saw the tree yet, or just knows that the camp was crept. He might not expect this timing. If not, the Archmage could have probably cancelled it.
Speaking of Archmage, dude. Ooh, if that's a bash, he's in trouble.
Oh, HawK! Don't do it, HawK! Don't do it, HawK! Any bash and he's dead. That was, oh my god. He was creep jacking at the same time. That's why the multitasking was whack, but Archmage lives just barely.
OMG, that's some cost though. But Siphon running out of range, nice distance. Oh my, oh this is just nerve-wracking, dude. Who keeps it together better?
Okay, and no tier 3 tech is wise. If he had gone tier 3 and expanded, I'd be like, what the hell are you doing? But no, he's staying tier 2, he's going for Dryads. And HawK doesn't seem to know exactly what's going on. He's going to try to creep level 2 Blood Mage, then probably do the same old push, but this tree could actually go unscouted for most of the game.
Dude, that is game winning, that is serious winning, that is ticket winning if that works. What a ballsy move with HawK just right around the corner.
Yeah.
Okay, and here we go with another bear.
Abolish immediately. Those water elementals can carry if they're left unabolished. One rifleman goes down. Heal scroll used. Push invulnerability to stop the Siphon. Oh, Dise is looking great in this fight.
Was about to say, is that just the Ant Militia coming to the rescue? No TP, you gotta fight your way out or run. The Panda is looking tremendous. Blood Mage takes away mana, and that prevents another Breath of Fire, and that saves a lot of lives.
Surround, accidental surround. He closes it eventually, but he didn't realize there's no Staff of Preservation. There's Teleportation and Town Portal to be swapped. Oh, does he get it? Okay, passes the TP.
It was on the ground for a second. I was so scared.
Oh, nice. A banish into immediate abolish into rebanish. Nicely played from both players there to try to get that Berserker.
But HawK is so bruised, dude.
Expansion up and mining, and I don't think HawK has any idea. He did see the Dryad count, so maybe he does now know that there's not going to be bears.
Dise is getting closer and closer to a victory. With every passing second, his gold advantage grows, his supply advantage grows. And then it doesn't really matter that the Beastmaster's not scaling that well. He keeps up the pressure, is not letting HawK unfold. The rifle push is obviously not hitting anywhere anymore. And Dise has all the chances in the world. Lost it. Did he get it?
Yes, he did. Maybe. Oh, no, it's not actually telling me on the overlay. Either way, though, Berserker will go down finally. Militia helped in the last fight, and they'll try to save this fight this time around. There's a few units that could be killed. Heal scroll already used, but it doesn't seem to be enough right now for HawK.
Dispel against the banish immediately. More pressure. Beastmaster just clicking the carry hero down. Panda level 4. Siphon is necessary. Spells at the moment not on cooldown. Breath of Fire rattles through. There's no heal scroll. He desperately needs a heal scroll. Dryads want this Blood Mage dead. He looks so arrogant. And now they're paying for their sins. The casters, the poor ones, Blood Mage in the middle of it all. He could just go for a surround and close out the game, and HawK taps out! One map against HawK, one map against Dise, but that's the limit. Dise with the ballsy expo play books the tickets to Raraland.
Nicely done. Congrats to Dise there. Well deserved. It was a long day, full of interesting games for sure. HawK with not a bad performance there. I think he was starting to clean it up towards the end there, but the start of the series was just a bit too sloppy. And Dise, deservedly so, makes it through.